Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your daily dose of zombies news from the game and its community here on COD Zombies HQ. Thanks so much for tuning in today because we've got a lot to talk about, kicking things right off with our first story of the day. A bunch of new Easter eggs have been found within FireBase Z with the map out for only a few days. This is bound to be just the beginning of the hunt for more of these side Easter eggs on the map, but the ones we do know of as of now begin with a fairly lengthy and interesting Easter egg that the community is starting to dub the Firzebase Head Easter Egg. As amongst the steps for this Easter egg, it involves you actually carrying around Firzebase head before depositing it at a location in the field hospital. At the end of the Easter egg, the reward is you're actually able to unlock a safe within the Colonel's office that rewards you with two things. The first is a random perk, so you'll get a free perk out of it, and the second is that of the C Cipher intel, which was solved by the Cipher Master himself, Rich Killer, with Coldstone the Gamer. The solved text of the cipher is on screen now. You can pause it if you want to read it, as it lets us know that all is not well within the members of the Requiem group here in the Dark Ether Zombies storyline. I'll also include the guide to how to actually do this Easter egg link down in the description for you to check out after this video. Next up, in kind of what is a staple in Treyarch maps, there is of course a song Easter egg included in FireBase Z. The steps to activate it are exactly the same on how to activate the Easter egg within D-D-D-Dailly. You simply have to find the location of cassette tapes around the map, so super easy to activate to trigger the song Lost within FireBase Z. Next up, players are continuing to find some really sneaky secret locations to find intel within the map itself. As demonstrated by Reddit user Electronics, the first location is on top of some pipes inside of the montage area of the map, where you've got to jump up and quickly interact with it in order to grab the intel. The second location is right above the stairs leading to the second floor near the armor station in the village area of the map, where you have to actually shoot at the intel, which is on a balcony just above the main stairwell. That'll make the intel fall down so you can grab it right in front of the armory station. It'll be interesting to see if players can discover any more of these hidden intel locations, as a bunch of them seem to be located outside of the map where you actually have to shoot it in order to trigger the actual intel to spawn inside of the map. Next up, Treyarch actually released a new patch to Zombies today. No really big changes in this patch, but what they did do was have a bunch of crash fixes, and they're actually continuing to change and modify the Orda assault round boss fight within the map itself, where they say that they've addressed an issue where the Orda would not fire its secondary attack appropriately. I really hope that they continue to tune these assault rounds. I don't know about you guys, but I think they're one of the best parts of the map itself. I'd love to see them actually trigger more often. You get to round 40, you only get to experience it, I think, 2 or 3 times, so I'd love to actually see it happen a lot more often. And hey, maybe they should continue to play with the health of the Orda boss itself, because you can just take it down super quick, especially if you have more than one player in the game. So as challenging as this map is with the crazy amounts of mimics and manglers that continue to spawn in, it'll be nice to actually have this boss be a little bit of a challenge. Next up, in a funny post by Reddit user Volanex, and this is something that we've seen in the past with ending cutscenes here in COD Zombies, where because they're rendered in-game in real time, certain odd things can kind of bleed into the cutscene that shouldn't be there. In his case, as the final boss Orda was dying, a hellhound was suspiciously jumping through his face while the ending cutscene played. We've seen these happening a bunch in the past. In Die Maschine, it was the Megaton able to hop on top of the extract choppers. Back in Black Ops 4 in Blood of the Dead, it was the Brutuses that would just be running around the ending cutscene. So it'll be interesting to see if these kinds of things pop up for anybody else in the future during their cutscenes. But that wraps up the news today, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, hey, consider leaving a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, because I want to thank you again for watching, and I'll see you with another Zombies news video tomorrow. Peace.